Evening, guys. So, me and Miles are here to tell you about the first drug consumption room that opened its doors on the 13th of January 2025. And that's opened in Glasgow. I mean, Switzerland have had these for a while, and they seem to work. They do what they say on the tin. And Scotland and Glasgow especially, where it is, are pinning everything they've got on it, I guess. That it's going to help lower the death rates. Tank, we're kind of filming here. This is what I have to contend with, guys. Come on, Tank. So they've got the highest number of death rates. So they're hoping it's going to lower that, because they're going to be in a safe space where if they went overdosed, there would be somebody to sort of help them. And obviously, with it giving away sort of clean works for injections, for those who inject, it's going to lower the rate of infections of HIV. So this is what it's all about, guys. So it's obviously hygienic, so it's going to keep infection down. Okay, they're averaging they're guessing from probably data gathered and stuff. Obviously, 4,500 people will eventually go there to inject on a daily basis, and it's based in the Health and Care Centre on Hunter Street, known as the Thistle, and it's a mile from the city centre. And you can get equipment from there, like needles, like an injection pack type thing, and you get a needle in that, a swab, a little pan with a filter, like you do from everywhere, from the needle exchange, basically. 2.3 million is going to be given every year for the development of it and the running of it, that sort of thing. And in the first week of it opening, 131 people used it. There's been no medical emergencies. There's like a treatment room, if something happened and you did sort of go over, you wanted to come, you need to come round. It's got a treatment room. It's got an aftercare lounge. It's got a private room where you can have a chat with, with nurses, trained people. And it's got 8 booths, 2 of which are wheelchair friendly, and all of the booths are suitable if you're missing an arm. So if you're missing your right arm, you can still use it. If you're missing a left arm, I know I've got that mixed up, but it's all doable. Okay, bit of a random one, that one, I know. It took years of sort of going through Parliament and with the government and stuff like that, but it got off the ground and it got its go ahead back in 2023. And they're saying that obviously, there's not going to be can't say none whatsoever, but sort of there's a problem on an alleyway that it showed you on a little video where there was all drug paraphernalia, and obviously it will lower that, obviously, because they can go there and sort of use the drugs. And it's going to be open from 9 till 9, 365 days a week, and they just go and use their own drugs on site. Now, Switzerland, theirs is sort of next to a train station on platform 9, and it's been there 20 plus years, and it opens from 9:30 in the morning till 10:15 at night, and you can get hot drinks and snacks in the morning, and then the centre actually opens at 11, and they use their drugs in purpose-built drug rooms, just like they will be in Glasgow. They though have a smoking room where you can smoke heroin and smoke crack, where Glasgow hasn't got that. I don't know why. I'm going to look into that, actually. But they haven't. And it's run by a non-profit agency, and it also part state funded as well. And up to 100 people use it a day. It's got 6 spots to go and sort of inject. And you stay there until however long, if it takes you ages to get a vein, you're not sort of rushed. You go at your leisure. It's had no medics, no issues, so to speak, no ODs. It's reduced the HIV infection rate, and it's keeping drug paraphernalia off the street. Now, let's have a look inside one of those places, in Glasgow's place.
First taxpayer-funded facility where people can take illegal drugs without fear of arrest. But how will it work? This place is known as the Safer Drug Consumption Room in Glasgow. It's Scottish Government backed, and it allows people to bring in their own illegal drugs like heroin and cocaine and inject them using safer, cleaner needles provided by NHS officials in one of these 8 injecting bays at any one time under medical supervision. There are rooms off to the side of here where if they need further intervention that can happen as well. And then when people are finished taking their substances, they're brought through here into a separate area, again under supervision. And then through here, people will come and relax, where they'll get access to services like housing and sexual health, an area to chat, relax, and get a cup of tea. The drugs death rate in Scotland is the worst in Europe. Lives are being lost year after year, and authorities have been trying to come up with solutions. And this idea, which is costing taxpayers £2.3 million a year, has been in the works for a decade. Hundreds of drug users inject on these streets using dirty needles that led to the worst HIV outbreak in decades. And this concept here is that people can come, do their drug taking in a safer, cleaner environment. Recently, I met Chris, who's been hooked on heroin for decades.
And then people do a wee flush. It's really disgusting having to do this, you know what I mean?
Do you ever think that you don't know what's in that and that could be your last hit?
To be honest, mate, that blessing. To the way my life is, you know. Dying seems like a better life.
Critics have been saying that the area around this building will become a haven for crimes and criminals, and there's simply no safe way to take drugs. The biggest test will be whether deaths decrease or not. Do you think this safe drug room will make a difference?
I think if you're in that area, yes, but do people actually think it's a trap?
This is the UK's first.
So that was inside it. What did you think? Pop your comments below and let me know what you think of all of this, all of it. If you like this video, hit subscribe, give me the thumbs up, share me if you think, oh wow, my friend needs to know this for some random reason. But it's interesting. I think it's interesting anyway. And sort of comments that, you know, that have been made is, so taxpayers have to pay for this shit. You should give them forced rehab. Spending taxpayers on money on a crack den, you know, and then someone like, it's brilliant, needed to be done. And I'm going to do a second video, and I'm going to sort of show you what the public think of it. And we're going to read through the comments, and I'm going to discuss the comments, sort of what I think to what they're asking or what they're commenting, that sort of thing. And so I thought we'll do that as a second video, second part of this video. But this is what Glasgow are actually thinking. This is the public of Glasgow and what they think. Take a look.
More towards it than against it. I think it'll be safer for, you know, because these people just have an addiction. You know, it shouldn't really be treated as second-class citizens.
Yeah, it's a good idea to keep them off the street.
Yeah, a drug addiction is like any other addiction. It's definitely a health matter. I mean, it might start, you know, as a kind of recreational thing, but it's definitely something people need help with in terms of their health. Yeah, so I think it's a good thing. It's safer, obviously.
I think they shouldn't have the service at all.
No, I don't think we should have it at all.
So that's what the public of Glasgow thought. Tell me what you think, guys. I'm going to put part 2 together. Give me some things, some comments to sort of bring up in the second part. Be good to know what you guys actually think. Do you think we should have one? Tell me. Even if you think, oh my God, this is disgusting, tell me that. You know, there's no right or wrong answer. I don't go off my head. I'm always off my fucking head, I mean, really, in theory. But, no, tell me, there's no right or wrong answer. Everyone's opinion is valid. Should be heard, should be listened to. So tell me what you think. I mean, I think everywhere should have them. You tell me what you guys think. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed it, give me the thumbs up. It really does help my channel. It really, really does. because I don't know if you caught it on my community page, but I put a video up the other day of Keely from Sheffield Keely, the TikTok lady who sadly lost her life. On here, it struggled to reach over 100 views. On TikTok, it's got over 21,000 views. Very, very, very extremely different. So I'm really at the bottom of the algorithm page. Please, please, please consider subscribing for me, guys. Really means much to me. Love you loads. Don't forget, don't know how strong you are till strength is your only option.